Welcome back to Superstarglam. Today's video is a demo slash review slash swatch video on the new collaboration between Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. This is the Dream Street shadow palette, and I also picked up one of the lip products. It's the ultra glossy lip in Moonchild, and that is what I'm wearing today. I tried to use as many colors as I could from the palette to get an overall feel. I think the only shades I did not use were 3 out of the 12 shadows from this palette. So don't forget to follow me on all my other social media. I will link them down below to see me create this look using the Dream Street shadow palette by Kathleen Lights and Colourpop, and then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I set it with some translucent powder. Here's what the palette looks like. It's so pretty. This is what the colors look like. I'm going to start off with Shooting Star as my transition color. I'm going to try and incorporate as many colors as I can. And now I'm taking the color Magical, which is a lighter, it almost looks like peach smoothie from Makeup Geek. And to be honest, I don't think this is so much more of a review on the shadows, because I think that the formula is consistent to Colourpop, and I've really been enjoying their shadows lately. I think it's more of a matter of the colors that Kathleen picked for this palette and how they work together. I think that's more of the question for me. I'm going to take Potion, which is like a terracotta color. I'm going to apply that in the crease area right below the transition. To be completely honest, looking at these shades kind of remind me of the colors that are currently in the BH Studio Pro palette that I have reviewed previously. Like, we're seeing this spark, like coral color. I think out of all the colors, that's the only like color that really stands out to me as being a pretty unique shade. Now I'm taking Spark just to lighten up the crease. I'm going to apply Moony as a brow bone highlight. It's like a satiny finish. It's pretty. I'm going to intensify the crease area with that shade Spark. I really like this color. I think that's the only color that I'm truly drawn. And even the teal color as well. I'm gonna add one more shade to the crease, Elfish, which is that like dark brown. And this one, it swatches like a true like brown, like in the middle, not too warm, not too cool. It's like a perfect chocolate brown shade. I'm going to cut the crease. And I've set with powder. Okay, I'm gonna apply Kaleidoscope. First, I'm gonna apply it dry all over the inner part of the lid. It doesn't create such a big impact. I'm gonna try this wet. Okay, wet, it definitely gives more of a punch. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush. I'm gonna take Water Bearer and apply it to the outer corner. I'm gonna apply a little bit of Elfish right to the edge just to deepen it up. Okay, I'm gonna take Elfish to the bottom lash line, the outer lash line. I'm taking that small fluffy brush and applying Water Bearer down to mix that color. I'm gonna take Shooting Star to blend out the lower lash line. Just everything just so. And then just to add one more color, I'm gonna take Sweet Dreams. I'm gonna wet the brush and apply that to the inner lower corner, like the inner lower lash line. And I'm mixing it to the inner corner as well. It has like a peachy gold tone to it. Really pretty. So I'm going to apply some mascara, do my eyebrows, and I'll be back for the lips. So the only lip product that I was able to get, because everything else was sold out, was the ultra glossy lip in the shade Moonchild. It's like a nudie color with like gold flecks. So I'm going to lip line my lips with this Essence lip liner in the shade Soft Berry. I'm just going to fill in my lips with this lip liner. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the gloss. Again, I'm not a glossy person, but this was the only shade available. Oh, and I decided to just applying mascara and not applying lashes just to not cover up the eye look, but I really like how it turned out. I'm gonna spray my face. So this is the completed look using Kathleen and Colourpop's Dream Street on my eyes and the glossy lip in Moonchild. First off, let's talk about the packaging of this palette. It is so beautiful, chic, cream color with a rose gold foil on it. I love the fact that they included the names of the shadows in the back. So overall, I love Colourpop's shadows. They have really given us like really good consistent palettes lately, or basically ever since they came out with their shadows. They have been consistent across the board. I don't think I've seen any bad reviews regarding any of the shadows. They all have been performing really good. So across the board, the formula didn't change. The metallics are just as metallic and shimmery, and the mattes are really creamy, buttery. You do have a bit of fallout, but it is not necessarily a bad thing. Just gives you a little bit of kickoff. I do know that the mattes are really pigmented, so you do have to go in with a light hand, especially when working with Water Bearer, which is the dark matte shade. It is extremely pigmented, so I would recommend to start off building off very lightly this color, because it can get messy. I'm a big fan of Kathleen, so I think that's more of the reason for me to pick up this palette, because I would definitely want to support someone that I really do love, and I do follow her here on YouTube. So my final thoughts is that I would definitely recommend this palette to you. Colourpop has really good quality shadows, pigmented and soft blendable shadows, and you can't go wrong with the price. It's $16 for the palette. And the second reason would be if you are a fan of Kathleen Lights. So yeah, that's my opinion. In terms of the lip product, I mean, it's $6. So to me, it's no big deal if I don't really use glosses. This is a really pretty color though, I have to say. And it's not sticky at all. I really don't like sticky glosses. So I like that. So it has a bit of pigmentation, the gloss, but I'm actually surprised on how comfortable it's feeling, like especially when they feel thick and goopy and sticky. This doesn't feel like that at all. So she does have that gloss, and I think there's are two other colors, I'm not sure. Like I said, they were sold out when I tried to order them, but yep, that's pretty much all I picked up from this collection. Again, I really do recommend these products if you're interested. Also, I will have swatches of all the shadows at the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye.